Wiggy time on the fly. What's up, everybody? Sean Wiggett's here alongside myself, Ref Hansen. I need a better opening because I hate that wiggy time. It's annoying. There I am pointing at some fan. I know you people are watching this and you're already seeing the tagline. Women's Superstars Uncensored. Wrestling Superstars Uncensored. But I just played this and I saw me in the ring, so I just started recording. I don't know what match this is. I know it's some sort of a scramble match. Maybe a 6-way, a 3-way. Well, whatever way it is. Here we are. In the ring. This is again Flushing, New York. I think I put up a match just a day or two ago. Same building. That's me. That's a Azreal in the ring. Shoot name is Walter. Shoot license, non-existent. I've never seen a guy bum rides off of people more than Azreal in my life. Dear wrestlers out there, get a goddamn license and be responsible for getting yourself to and from shows. Okay, now I got that out of my breath. Here is a fat kid in an Eddie Guerrero shirt. No, this is... Oh, Heretic. Of course. Okay, I'm saying this 1,000% honest. Yes, I had a Miller Lite. But that's got nothing to do with me telling all you sexy people out there why Azreal has a side headlock on me. I'll never know. But I have no fucking clue who this guy is. Not a clue. I mean, am I spacing right now? Head trick? I don't know. Maybe he was hot for a month and you just don't remember him. You know, like, I'm sure a lot of Knicks fans don't remember Jeremy Lin. You're like, oh yeah, Jeremy Lin. God, this entranceway is the drizzles. He's got some fan in the way the whole time. Fan should turn around and actually, no, that fan's probably bigger than most of the wrestlers in this match. I'm getting a lot of noise pollution out there. I apologize for that. And there he is, Low Ryda. What the fuck you think about that shit, son? Low Ryda, the greatest wrestler in his house. Low Ryda, for those of you that don't know, shoot brother of Boogaloo. He took over the Natural Born Sinners tag team when they went to XPW, when Homicide and Boogaloo broke up as a tag team. Low Ryda looks the part of a lightweight, looks the part of a cruiserweight, just didn't have the talent. And I mean that in the nicest of ways. He was talented, but just didn't have a lot of it. Didn't have enough. And here I can tell that is. That's the Grimm Reaper. God, they did a shit job of working on this entranceway. How many guys are in this match? Well, here's the Grimm Reefer. Grimm Reefer now coming to the ring. And Grimm Reefer is, I could say this, by far the most underrated professional wrestler I ever refereed for. What held him back? Number one, his size. Number two, his skin color. I don't mean, oh, he's white. That's why I didn't make it. I mean, like, he didn't try to tan, any of that stuff. Didn't get any bigger. He just didn't go to the gym. But this dude had the talent. And I'll say this. Being in the back as a man, Grimm Reefer's one of my favorite all-time guys. Just a cool effer. He is awesome. Everybody I know likes him. Everybody I know wants to be around him. He's quiet, low-key. He's not a jokester or ball-buster. But that dude is just a guy you want to be around, a guy you want on your team. And what is the cameraman doing here? What is this? This is awful. But Grimm Reefer, I can't put him over personally enough and professionally enough. The only thing that sucked is that, vanity. Vanity's a part of this industry. And here's Jose and Joel. Boy, did they eat their Wheaties this morning. Jose and Joel, the SATs. Let's lose those bodysuits and get some tights if we're going to get on the eat our Wheaties. Look at their hair. The SAT's hair is probably the best it's ever been here. It's a shoot. There's the SAT. Oh, there's Joel, and Jose is over there somewhere. And Wilson is not there yet. Wilson was training at this point. And Wilson is actually the third brother. Reminds me a lot of Jose. God, Jose looked good on the gas, didn't he? I mean, looked good eating his Wheaties, didn't he? The SAT apparently are back. I'm hearing such a weird alarm. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing that on camera. So this is a 5-way, or is it like a tag match? I don't know what the hell it is, but one thing I do know is that there's 6 guys in the ring. It's like a 6-pack challenge. And I always got these scramble matches. I love doing them. Wish I kept my young figure and my young looking face, because I could still do these. The SAT we're recently on. Leo Connors is the ring in all sports. They just did an interview with him. Like, comment, and subscribe. My friend Leo Connors' channel has awesome interviews. He got deranged, the SATs, myself, and all of your favorite New England independent wrestling stars, and he's going to be branching out more. So Danny Jax should be coming up soon on his show. Check him out. The ring in all sports. So here we go. May 19th, 2006, six-pack challenge. It's not a six-man tag, but it looks like we're going to have no, we almost had three backdrops in a row, but didn't quite. The SAT, while they lacked psychology in some ways, they were over like Rover. They just had a different look as a tag team. And yeah, they did defy some of the rules, but they were so good that they superseded that. That makes sense. See, it's like Reefer is just so talented, and everybody wanted to hang around this dude. He's just a good guy. But again, like the little things, like, okay, I understand the style of the match, but there's like 4 things wrong they did right there that I could point out and say, oh, you could have did this, you could have done that. And there's too much of that in the Mexican lucha style wrestling and the high flying and the cruiserweights, because you can pick it apart. Azreal's the one guy who didn't make it like anywhere, but should have, because the industry's kind of like this now. I mean, Azreal could hang with guys in AEW, you could hang with guys in definitely hang with guys in Impact. This Heretic, rhetorical, looks pretty damn good here. Ooh, but he takes a bump from Ryda. And Ryda, you know, those flashy patent leather tights fit a lot of these luchadors. Doesn't fit him. I don't know. Doesn't fit him to me. See, he had good, you know, he could do things. He just wasn't more talented than anybody else. That's what held Ryda back. And he couldn't talk at all. So... But the makeup and the, I would say lenses, contact lenses, did do well for him. See, it's a sweet move, the double stomp, but if you're not going to make that your finish, then what is it? Yeah. Heretic with the best hair in the match. Oh, I don't know. The SAT's got him on there, too. And it looks pretty damn good. I'm sure I refereed for this Heretic before. I don't remember him at all, and I feel terrible. There's a sweet move by Reefer. Reefer had a lot of those. Reefer, you see on his head, he's got a little beanie. And, oh, why would you do that? That hurts you as much as it hurts your opponent. He's got that little beanie and then the little thing that says Grimm Reefer on it. I would always catch them on the floor of the canvas, shove them in my pocket, and give them back to him. I should have kept them and signed them and sold them. But then Reefer would have bought him and then kicked my ass when he found out I stole him. There's see, it's like a flying drop kick like M. Bison from Street Fighter 2, but it doesn't like negotiate on camera. If that makes any sense. Azreal nails Jose with the foot. Looks like Joel's so damn big because he's eating his Wheaties. Or is that Joel? See, now I have him confused. I'll be able to, I can't read the back, but I'll be able to, that's Joel. Nice. Haravarana. And Jose's finally going to come to breaking in, saying, you can't have a finish on me in it. I'm the most over guy in the match. God, I love the way I look here. I look so good. I could, like, jack it to myself. What? Hello? Oh, we're live as hell right now. Reefer now coming in. What was I talking about? Yeah. But yeah, Azreal, getting back to Azreal, he would just bum rides off everybody. He would show up somewhere without a way home. And in my brain, I would say, what if you didn't have a way home, what were you going to do if you didn't find a way home? I hate that sell. 3! Reefer's your winner. Wow, that ended pretty quick. Grimm Reefer gets the fall. Or is this elimination? It's elimination. Disregard. So Azreal's eliminated. He's the smart one. Let me take a bump and get out of here. Oh, it's like a 6-way elimination match. I guess to determine the next WSU champion. If they ever do hold another show. And they did. Didn't go anywhere. Because Jack Sabbath is just not a good payoff guy. He's not a good businessman. But he's got some of the right details. He needed another leader. I like Jack Sabbath. Jack, if you're watching this, I liked you. I did. Just you weren't fit for that position. You needed another guy. And it's cool. You know, I mean, we all needed something. Reefer has Ryda way up top shelf. What's he gonna do? Ooh, Wow, Reefer took a lot of bumps, man. Did he get the... No. All right. He ain't putting that over. Now, rhetorical question is in. And I see the tights, you know, got the red, white, and black. You got that little logo. It might mean something to you, but it doesn't mean anything to the people. So, like, you have it. Oh, that was nice. It was like a brainbuster DDT. That should be a finish. This is eliminations. No. See, this is what... You can't get caught going up there. And I see the SAT prowling. I know what they're setting up for. They definitely called this shit. They're getting this in. Yep. The rookie's taking the Spanish fly. How did I know? Laura's like, let me move before this guy lands on me and breaks my jaw. SAT hitting the sweetest tag team finish I've ever seen. That's a shoot. That's doomsday device worthy. Forget it. Rhetorical. You took that sweet. Look good. Finish look good. SATs look good. Down to 4. It's the SAT, Low Ryda, and Grimm Reefer. There's only 4 left by my count. 11 minutes in, this match is going to take its toll. That's the thing with Lucha Libre. When you get a pause in the match, it feels like 10 minutes because the action's so fast. So that's why old school NWA wrestling is always going to supersede everything to me because it's a little bit of everything, and you can have breaks and selling. But when the lucha, the cruiserweights and the luchas, when they sell, now what? Jose took a spill. He could be out here. No. He ain't putting Low Ryda over. No way. That's the other thing about Low Ryda. No one would put him over. No one would let him beat him clean in the middle of the ring 1, 2, 3 because he just wasn't over enough. Like, you'd let the SAT beat you. You'd let the Hit Squad beat you. Homicide, low-key. You don't want to lose to Low Ryda. You're going to look, you know, beneath him. And guys already looked at Low Ryda as beneath them, which sucks. It sucks for him. Double jump moonsault. Is that going to do it? No. Low Ryda ain't putting that. He ain't putting Jose over. Too close to his hometown. Oh, man, I missed this. I just missed the refereeing. I missed the fans. I missed the boys. I missed the thin envelopes where he didn't make any money. I miss eating cheap on the way home. I miss long drives home. I miss being in New York City until 1, 2 in the morning and then being like, damn, I have 2 more bridges till I get home. God, I loved it, though. I loved being in professional wrestling. I loved being a referee. I loved having meaning in that world. You know, now, I mean, yeah, I had a 20-year career, but really, what was it? It's just a blip on the screen. I love that finisher by Joel. That's got to do it. That should be 3. It is. Good. Nice. I don't know what you'd call that. Well, now it's 2-on-1 here. We have the SAT and the Grimm Reefer left. I didn't know this was elimination. Oh, maybe we only have 1 SAT and the Grimm Reefer left. Because his buttocks is going to be hurting. But you see, notice the one thing neither one of these 6 did? Not one guy looked at the people. All it takes is a look, man. The people want to be involved. They want to be involved in this. Let them be involved. Include them. Look at them for a split second. Give them a thumbs up. Give them a look. Means everything. Just involve them somehow. Maybe I'm alone. Reefer outsmarting the SAT. That's about as hard as waking up in the morning. So the SAT and the Grimm Reefer, best 3 workers left in this match. Probably how I'd rank them, too. Reefer's such a good dude. He's got such a low voice. His wrestling name is Grimm Reefer, so, you know, you can see where I'm going with this. He always was, you know, doing his thing, and he'd be out there and get a little contact. Good dude, man. Great guy. And Mike Tenay and Larry Zbyszko, I don't know if Reefer knows this, their favorite wrestler was the Grimm Reefer. Tenay would go, hey, Zbyszko, you know who's here? The Reefer. Zbyszko would go, whoa, the Reefer's here. They'd have a little Abbott and Costello bit. Reefer's got his finisher. But he got to the ropes. Oh, this is May 2006, pre-Benoit, so you could still do that move. I loved how Shawn Michaels kept doing that move. The hypocrite kid doing Chris Benoit's finisher when he's a man of God and all that. Can he get it on again? Oh, well, I don't know if that's Jose. That's Joel. He could be in trouble here because there's no Jose to save him. Oh, no, there is. Oh, but there's no water in the pool. Reefer's handling both SAT, but if the SAT defeat Reefer, then what? They both win? Or does Jose step down to Joel, admitting he's the better man? I forget the finish of this. I think the SAT wins combined. Does Reefer beat them both? I don't know. Hurrah, no. Oh, when the SATs are on the gas, they're going to get a power move in. 1, 2, good night. There it is. So the SAT win. We're down to 2, and it's the SAT. Jose and Joel. They did that well, but man, they could have milked that with the people. Have SAT be heelish. Whatever. I wasn't agenting the match. I was only reffing it. I had so many ideas. They all went into the toilet. Because now what does it mean? Nothing. This is 16 years. This is 16 years ago. Good God, my head wants to explode. It doesn't feel that long ago. Because this, like, Jose, Joel, and myself, we already had our, like, moment in the indie sun, if you want to call it that, with JP, Ring of Honor, USA Pro. We were on top of our game for years, and then it all ended abruptly. And now here we are in 2006, and we're trying to recreate our juice, you know? Wow, we're seeing the SAT wrestle. This is neat. No psychology, but that makes sense. No one's selling a damn thing. That makes sense, though. This is good stuff. It's not for me. I want some more selling. God, they're like a video game, these two. Is that going to be it? So I did referee Jose versus Joel. SAT, probably the most over tag team I ref for. See, the Hit Squad were so over. Christopher Street, Briscoes. But the SAT, they always got reaction in a different way. The Solution, Norman and McKinney. Ring Crew Express. Now I'm just naming everybody. Ring Crew Express. They're great unless you have a girlfriend. Jose and Joel. Oh, double kick. They knock themselves out. Nobody wins. I win. I'm the last man standing. See how I pump my fist like that? I pump my fist like that to get the crowd into it. And I blatantly stole that from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I watched him do it when he was refereeing. And I'm like, I'm going to steal that. Because if Steamboat's doing it, it probably makes sense. Oh, disclaimer. The greatest babyface in the history of professional wrestling. Not debatable. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Number 2, also not debatable, Ricky Morton. Nobody could teach you how to be a babyface better than those two. I just don't see. God, they're so amazing. So you guys, you up-and-comers, you newbies out there, you're not listening to this commentary. You probably muted this just to see the action. But Ricky Steamboat, Ricky Morton. Watch and learn. Very easy. We're seeing the Eddie Guerrero special. Everybody copied this on the Indies. Everybody copied it. Everybody did it as a shout out to Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero was on the New York Independents for a while, actually. After in between WWF stints in 2001. And nice suplex. No, it's not enough to hold him. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I legit thought that was 3. Yeah, he was a mainstay on the Indies here for like 6-7 months and really made an impression on everybody. And everybody loved Eddie. He did. He was cool as shit to me. Find me someone that says bad about Eddie Guerrero. They probably just saw him at a bad time because another guy. Can't put him over enough personally or professionally. Just one of those guys is good at everything. 1, 2, move, ref. Oh, I am in the right spot. They just cut to the handheld, and I had no choice but to go to that side. So if you don't give me any leeway, Hit Squad, Havoc, and Mac, the heavy hitters are in. Now, they're not in this match, if I'm not mistaken. What the hell is going on here? I don't want to rule this a no contest. I'm wearing that CC band for Chris Candido. I wore it until I lost it at Gino Caruso's school. He probably pawned it for $3 on eBay. Ooh! Heavy hitters now showing that they're the top tag team here in WSU. And I don't think we're going to get a winner here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm sorry there's no finish. I literally forgot because I haven't watched this match in 16 years. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Old school, May 2006. There's Havoc and Mac. A lot of Havoc on my channel recently. Thank God. R.I.P. Ed. We all love you and miss you. So for Sean Biggins, I'm Ref Hansen. I'm going to be signing off here. Arrivederci and ciao. Signing off.